Might I say how pretty you're looking today?
Howdy.
My mistake. Let's go. Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stick next to the dog, mister.
Hello.
Go on then, boy. If I see you here again, you're dead. Relax and shut up!
Get this out of me. Get this hip off of me. It's making me nervous.
Come on.
Please, accept this humble collection from the sisters. It's not much, but we hope to give you sustenance.
Appreciate it. Watch yourself, miss.
Verzeih.
Come on. Let's go. Go. That's the flower. Yeah.
You sure talk some.
Up in his barn. Tiger.
Yeah, that's true. I was just telling my friends about it the other day.
Big money to be won right here. You know that part yesterday?
Let's go. Slow down.
Oh, Lord, help! I'm being kidnapped! God,
They surely know where I am.
you're an angel! Thank you so much!
Anyone else would have done the same.
Oh, my!
Hello. Hey, partner.
Hey, you got anything interesting to say? How are you?
I don't know how you get away with these prices, mister.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Excuse me, madam.
Oh, no, I am so clumsy.
Welcome to my village.
How are you, friend?
Can I show you something special, sir? Well, then. Here we are.
That's what I need.
I hear a cowboy bucked out in smoke last week. Right here. Much alive.
Let's go. Take this from yours, partner. Much obliged to you, friend.
Let's go.
Whoa there.
Let's go. Let's go.
Tap dance with me. Ain't going free.
Bunch of black.
History of Thailand has a bit of a foggy beginning. It is not certain when people first came to the region, but fossils of Homo erectus were found in the northern province of Lampang that can be dated all the way back to at least 500,000 years ago. Another location has gifted archaeologists with some of the world's oldest evidence of an agrarian society. Additionally, we do know that consistent inhabitation of the area could potentially date back 10 to 20,000 years, and around 3000 BC, the Koret Plateau was likely home to bronze workers and farmers, based on archaeological evidence that has been found. The kingdoms of Khmer and Mon began to form in the vicinity of modern-day Thailand. These kingdoms served as a notable influence on the culture of contemporary Thailand, as did some of the other peoples who began to show up in the area over the following centuries. By the mid-7th century, the Thai people of Nan Chau were migrating to the mainland of Southeast Asia and began to settle under the dominion of the Khmer Empire. In 1238, Sri Intraditya, a chieftain of the Thai people, formed a...
Hello everyone, it's Paul pointing you with the best games to play right now on PS5, which are all available on PlayStation Plus. So if you've not got PS Plus and you're wondering if it's worth buying or what, but they are all on PS Plus, and this is still one of the easiest recommendations on PS Plus today, and that is Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered. So it's got a decent single-player story where you play as both Peter Parker and Spider-Man in New York City. And there's just something about being able to explore and swing around New York City, climbing buildings, walking, talking, and taking down the enemies that never gets old. And it's got to be one of the best open world type games out there for exploring and checking out every side street and alleyway. It's also fast, fluid, and if you're on the PS5 or PS5 Pro, it looks so good at 60 FPS. Plus the DualSense haptics make that web swinging and combat feel like a little bit more immersive. So if you're looking for a cinematic 15 to 20 hour single player game that's fun right from the start, this is an absolute, and that is Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. And this for me is one of those 60 FPS. And the detail, colours and sharpness of this game still blows different. It will take you around 10 to 15 game, but it looks, plays, sounds and feels so much better. I'm actually playing through it right now. I'm about 80% through the main story, and let me tell you, this game is great. It's essentially a playable slasher movie where it will take you around sounds and feels so much better. I'm actually playing through it right now. I'm about 80% through the main story, and let me tell you, this is on PS Plus to play. So the 2018 God of War is an action-adventure game where you play as Kratos, now older and more restrained, on a mythic journey with his son Atreus, all while completing quests and puzzles and developing a father-son bond. It's a brilliant story and it's visually stunning, plus the combat is brutal. Then, following on from that is God of War Ragnarok, where Kratos and his now teenage son Atreus face more dangerous gods and monsters, and the story dives even deeper into their relationship. Combat is a little more refined this time with new abilities, but the Leviathan axe is still stupidly satisfying to use. So yeah, if you're looking for a high quality game with incredible combat, world design and storytelling, these two games together are easily some of the best value on PS Plus. Now, you might be surprised to see this one in the list today because Cyberpunk 2077 had a rough launch, but 5 years later, the devs have definitely shown what this game is capable of still cars.
कार्ड से रोज पे करूं तो पेरिस का फ्री टिकट मिलेगा? No. उस कार्ड से रोज पे करूं तो पेरिस का टिकट फ्री मिलेगा?
Okay, right, so Death Stranding is easily one of the most unique games that you can play. Some will say this is to reconnect it. Ambitious, but with a completely different pace from most PS5 games, Death Stranding is well worth your time, especially if you're thinking about playing the second one. And following on from Spider-Man, you get to play as Spider-Man, and it focuses... But I think it is a great game if you complete them. The Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2 are essential playable. It's forced to choose between honour and survival. Played that and fancied without even realising it. So you get to play as your own custom character where it puts you into the exploration, entire map. Now I did get the games on PS5 and a remake of a classic game is Demon's Souls. Now this, as the name suggests, is a Souls game where the world is dark, brutal and heavily focuses on timing and positioning. And it's probably no surprise that this is not an easy game. It will test your skills, your patience and Demon's Souls. spots a lot. Now I do actually cover these every single month with the other favourites. So Lego Horizon event, nice short. And this now runs a slot. Another one is Sword of the Sea, and this looks awesome, as you essentially use your sword to skate, surf and snowboard around the levels. It's one of those peaceful single-player games to smash out, especially on the Portal. But seriously guys, there are so many games on the PS Plus Extra tier now. In fact, there are just shy of 400. But these today are my favourites and the best games I think everybody needs to play. Also, if you're not sure...
Where do I go in South Thailand? I'm in Bangkok.
Where do I go in South Thailand?
It is first time in Bangkok, South Thailand.
It is first time in Bangkok in South Thailand.
It is huge. Speaking of size, Bangkok covers an area of 605.7 square miles. Thailand's capital is not only much larger than the Maldives, Liechtenstein, Andorra, even Los Angeles, Madrid, Rome, Vienna, Berlin, Kiev, Delhi, and Mexico City cannot compete with the City of Angels. Most tourists are completely unaware of this fact. They have seen the fantastic sights in films, advertisements, and social media, and are then surprised that Bangkok does not have a beach, and how long it takes to check into the supposedly centrally located city hotel. And travelers who are thinking about Bangkok in advance of their trip are quickly faced with these three big puzzles. In which area should I look for accommodation? Are 3 days perhaps not enough to see everything? And how do I get from A to B? These questions are answered once and for all in this video. First, we dive into how to get from the airport to the city and how best to get around. Then we show where the most important sightseeing spots are, where Bangkok is the most beautiful, where the best food spots are, and where the nightlife is the most fun. There are also hotel tips to be close to the action. And at the end, we give you the best travel plan for a few days in Bangkok.
Get the lowest price guaranteed on the Oyo app. Unlock extra savings every time you stay. Save more with flat 75% off. Book your next stay on the